Greetings and welcome to Causeless Joy Tarot. I am here today to do a reading for the sign of Cancer for the month of November 2017. Today I'm using two decks. One is the main deck is the Gilded Tarot from Ciro Marchetti, and then the Oracle card will come from Doreen Virtue's Archangel Oracle deck. So let's go ahead and get started, Cancer, with your reading for the month of November. Calling on my angels, guides, teachers, and helpers, all that loves and surrounds me and the sign of Cancer. Asking for crystal clear clarity and wisdom as we look at the energy coming into the month of November 2017. What is the highest messages for the sign of Cancer for the month of November 2017? Giving thanks in advance for perfect wisdom, perfect vision, and perfect clarity. For Cancer 2017, November 2017. What is the highest messages for the sign of Cancer for the month of November 2017? All right, Cancer, that feels pretty good for you. Let's go ahead and cut the cards. And we are doing a 7-card spread this month, and we'll talk more about the energies or the cards as we go through them here. I was chuckling because that card has come out numerous of times this month. All right, so the overall energy for the sign of Cancer in the month of November is going to be the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Now, upright, the 5 of Wands, as you can see, is all about heavy competition, heavy conflict even, a lot of scuffling to get things done. Now, this is coming up in the reverse, so it looks like Cancers are coming into a time where they're able to turn around some of this conflicting energy that you may have been experiencing in the past. So let's go ahead now and take a look at the rest of your cards for the month of November 2017. The first card we have up is the one I was laughing at when I was laying out the cards here. I've seen this card an amazing number of times in my videos this month. So this is a 2 of Swords, and it's all about the need to make a decision, but perhaps not having everything that you need in order to make that decision. I'm also drawn to say that 2s are signify duality, both ends of the spectrum, if you will, have been presented to you, and there's been this need in the past for you to perhaps make decisions that you just haven't had all of the parts and pieces in order there. So again, let's go ahead and look at the rest of your cards then in your spread. Next up, we have your current position. Currently, which is whenever you're catching this particular video, currently we have the Hanging Man, and this in one word is all about surrender. So whenever you're catching this video, there is a need for you at this time to surrender your expectations, to surrender your attachments. Now, that doesn't mean to throw in the towel and never reach for the things that you want to see happening in your life. More so, this is saying to let go and let God, to let things unfold in their natural way. Now, of course, whatever's in front of you to do that you feel very peaceful and compelled to do, you take those actions, but you take them from a position of not being attached to the outcome. All right? Next up, we have the Nine of Wands coming up in the reverse in your future position. So this card really signifies that you are really coming to a place where you're ready to lay down that big stick, that big battle stick that this guy is holding, and to really lift your head up and head on your path to continue on. I'm feeling that there may have been things, perhaps this decision that you've had to make in the past where you didn't have all of the elements that you needed or you felt you needed in order to make a good, strong decision there. Perhaps that has contributed to this sense of feeling like you're just, tired of going through the situation that you're in. But again, this is coming up in the reverse as a future position. So that indicates to me that you are indeed on a path to turning this around, to turning your outlook around, to turning your situation around. And that is great news for Cancer. All right, so in your next position, we have the Six of Pentacles coming up in the reverse. Now, this position is all about your current outlook, how you're looking out at the world. So, this Six of Pentacles is all about give and take. So perhaps you're feeling, Cancer, that you haven't been given the opportunities that you feel you were deserving of, or yes, opportunities is absolutely the right word there, that you're not feeling like you've been given the opportunities that would put you in a position where you would be more able to give out more and therefore to receive more. So again, this is how you're seeing yourself and the world around you right now. So and by the way, the name of this spread is the World View Spread because of these last cards that we're going to look at here. So there we have the current outlook. Here we have the external influences for you that are coming in from the world. So here we have the Knight of Swords coming up in the reverse. So as an external influence, that tells me that you may be, again, I'm drawn back to this this Six of Pentacles coming up in the reverse. There may be this sense that you're not, again, receiving the information that you need in order to make good, strong decisions, or perhaps the people around you are not being very helpful with this whole process, because this Knight is coming up in the reverse. So this Knight comes through again with messages that will help change the way that you're thinking. And if those messages are not don't look the way that you would expect them to look, then perhaps there's the potential there for you to overlook those messages or not to take them serious. So again, here as an external influence, this Knight is also very driven, very focused, very methodical in his way of being. So coming in, I believe, to let you know that the influences that are around you, the things that are impacting the way that you think, that you should maybe be on the lookout here for the opportunity to turn that around. All right, and that can come in the form of messages. You can turn the radio on and hear a song that you really brings back a memory of something that is helpful for you. There's many ways that this information can come in, and the key is always going to be to remain open to receive it. Now, in your next position, we have the Five of Cups coming in. This is an internal position here. This is how you're internally feeling. So really feeling that you're not getting your just due. Again, here is what I'm picking up. That you're not able to really see the benefits that are around you, and they are there, but because you're focused on, this guy is bent over and he looks like he's praying or crying or pleading for help, and in that position, he can't see that the help that he's asking for, which again may not look the way he expected it to look, is right there for him. Again, very important. I have been picking this up repeatedly with different signs: the need to stay open, the need to be flexible in your thinking and not rigid and rock hard and strict and stern with how you're perceiving your life and your circumstances. So this 5 does also signify change, and it's also highlighting your emotional state as well. So again, the need to really be aware and open and receptive is there for you, Cancer. And then lastly, we do have the Empress coming in as your final outcome card, which is a wonderful card to see as your final outcome here. This card sums up the last 3 cards that we've looked at: your internal and external influences, as well as your current perspective on the world around you. So here you can see that this Empress is, she brings in the fruition, the ability to express your creativity. This Empress could also indicate pregnancy. If you are pregnant or expecting a child, or wanting to have a child, this Empress could very well be indicating that you are that energy is available for you to do that. So, but as an overall energy, this major arcana is talking about fruition, creativity, the ability to bring your ideas and your motivations into a very clear and concise perspective here. So yeah, this is a great way to close out your reading here with the Empress as your final outcome card. All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look at your guidance card for the month of November. All right, Cancer, this is again Doreen Virtue's deck, Archangel Oracle deck. And I'm chuckling again here because this is my oldest deck, and the archangels always go ahead and give me the card. I never have to pull the card. So when that first card jumped out, I thought, oh wow, that I haven't even shoveled the deck yet. So I wanted to put that back, give the cards a shuffle, and allow, and that has actually happened with an earlier reading where a card jumped out. There it is. And then the card, and I put that one back too, and I proceeded to shuffle, and the exact same card jumped out again. So let's take a look and see if that's what's happened here for Cancer. Oh my gosh, it is exactly what's happened. You have, this card was the one that jumped out the first time, and it's so amazing, I think, and it's such a powerful symbol for me as a reader that the cards are truly, indeed, they are speaking, and they are the messages are consistent. So I knew that if I picked this card up and put it back in the deck, if it was meant to come out again, then it would, and it did. All right, so right here we have Archangel Zadkiel, teaching and learning. Keep an open mind, learn new ideas, and teach those ideas to others. So it looks like Cancers are definitely in a position to teach, to give. I was looking down to see if you pulled the Six of Pentacles, and I thought you did. Here it is. This giving and taking that this Six of Pentacles is talking about here is what this teaching and learning is similar to that. You're in a position to really share the gifts that you've been given with the world, and the way that you're going to, one of the ways that you're going to go about doing that is by doing exactly what I was just talking about before I close this reading, which is being open, receptive, flexible, adaptive to your environment so that you can be available when it's time to share what you've learned. And then also so that you're open to continue to receive additional knowledge and wisdom to increase your own learning. All right, that's wonderful, Cancer. All right, so that does conclude your reading for the month of November. I wish you a very happy holidays in the month of November, and I look forward to seeing you back here in December. Namaste.